back to the Intel the XLVS. This is going to be part 2 of the Honest Trailer reaction. Today we're going to be looking at the Honest Trailer of Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice. I couldn't help it. And Invincible and The Boys. Make sure you like and subscribe down below. The original link will be in the description down below. All right.
Amazon Studios invites you to enter the most brutal, harsh, unforgiving world since Amazon's warehouses in The Boys. See what the DC Universe would look like if Zack Snyder never had to take a studio note.
My grandchildren got incinerated. Lamplighter had burnt them alive so thoroughly, there weren't even teeth left.
Where Superman is a stone-cold psychopath. Wonder Woman is a jaded alcoholic. The Flash is a junkie who's lost his edge. Aquaman is a sexual predator. Martian Manhunter is a creepy perv. Batman is pretty much the same. And they all work for a company with the outward-facing cheerful polish of Disney, but the internal money-hungry killer instinct of also Disney.
Sequel after sequel after sequel.
Step into the adorable shoes of Huey. He's a pansy who comes from a long, proud line of pansies.
You don't have to fight. You never have.
Neither do I.
Who's cultivated the power to back out of literally everything.
I don't want to go to a second location with you.
I don't think I can do this anymore. I need to go home. No, I can't.
I can't do this. No, I can't do this. I can't do this. Let me out.
But Huey will go full Batman when they kill off his Robin. And join The Boys, a vigilante group dedicated to keeping superheroes in line. And by in line, we mean dead. Featuring this extremely French guy.
Un moment, s'il vous plaît. You don't stir. You fold. Now that's what makes them spongy.
This extremely into his girlfriend guy.
Because if you watch that episode of Downton Abbey, then I'm going to be one behind and we're not going to be able to binge watch together.
You know I'd much rather be at home rubbing on them toes.
Baby, you're right. You're right.
This extremely MacGuffin girl. And this cockney a-hole who everyone is extremely unhappy to see.
Congrats on your promotion, Susan.
What are you doing here?
I thought we agreed that you were never going to come out here.
Means you brought that 40,000 you owe me? I mean, why else would you show your face around here?
Oh, hell no. The do you want?
You're like the
That's me.
mold on my laundry room tiles. You scrape it off, comes right back.
Monique.
You know, come to think of it, no one's happy to see each other on the show. I guess friendship just isn't edgy enough.
Give the game away until this frog gets what's coming.
Speaking of edge, prepare for a show that feels like it was written by these two.
He sneaks up on the deep, and then boom, burns it down.
Makes a shark bite translucence.
That isn't content with just showing how superheroes would use their powers for evil, but gives them humanizing backstories in a cheap ploy for sympathy. Like how this disgraced white-collar criminal has a kid.
Remember your old man?
Or how this sexual deviant has a kid.
He spends most of his free time with his son.
He's got a son?
Or how this mass murderer has a kid.
I'm your father.
Or how this mass murdering corporate officer. You get the point. I hear season 2 has a literal Nazi join the team, but don't worry, I'm sure she wants to have kids someday. But in the darkness, there is Starlight, the newest hero in town, with the power to cut down the VFX budget by blinding the entire screen. Watch her follow the girl in her first semester of college hero's journey.
Show us your
And grow from unbelievably wide-eyed naive to woke AF agnostic renegade in the span of 2 months.
I'm done pretending.
Only to find that her activism can be co-opted, repackaged, and sold by the very forces she was fighting against.
Watch her stand up and fight back for all of us. Citizen Starlight, coming this fall.
This is why capitalism remains undefeated, y'all. So enjoy season 1 of a show that's able to address everything from corporate greed to the Me Too movement, with everything from laser babies
That was diabolical.
to finger blasting a gill hole. In a series that reveals the unsettling truth of our superhero-obsessed culture. We're
So
not suspending
that's why they-
disbelief when we watch
okay.
our heroes soar.
Okay.
We're suspending disbelief that they wouldn't burn us all to the ground. Save Martha? starring New Zealand Jack Sparrow.
New Zealand Jack Sparrow.
What? Let's go to the couch, have a nice warm pizza roll, and wait for this all to blow over. The IT Cowed, American Psycho, Twilight Sparkle, Adventures in Super Babysitting, O.J. Sprinson.
No!
The Seventh Sense. Ant-Man tease for season 2?
Time for a few more? I don't think it's Morgan Freeman up there or anything, but by ourselves.
Wait, he's Mother's Milk? That's gotta be a mistake, right? Shouldn't she be Mother's Milk? There, fixed it for you. The year 2020.
Hey, just when you think this ain't getting any more horrible.
Nah, don't worry. Get a little more horrible.
And Exposition News, live whenever it's convenient.
Allowing superheroes into national defense?
If more people were armed, maybe I wouldn't have to save the day every time.
A-Train versus Shockwave, the race of the century.
Starlight shocking the Christian community.
Social media is still buzzing about her controversial speech.
I believe that our encounter was consensual.
What I want to know? Who's that dude that stuck his in her face? She should that in the
Okay.
All super cops are back. You need someone to tease as the big villain for the second season of your prestige TV show? You call Giancarlo Esposito. Want to watch more stuff like The Boys? Click the box to see us break down the best superhero comedies of all time, so you can decide what to mildly chuckle at next. I'm Vengeance. Every breath I take, every move I make, every bone I break, every step I take, I'll be stalking you.
Wow. I don't even know what to say. It just, it's like The Boys. That's a whole nother era. That's a whole nother area.
Well,
what's your thoughts?
I never saw the show before. I didn't even see not one episode.
It's like I heard about it and I never watched it as well. I just heard reviews and
that is good. Like people saying that the show is good, you know.
Yeah,
but it's not for kids. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's not for kids.
Nah, because it's a lot of sexual stuff going on in there.
They got the Me Too movement up in there too.
Nah,
yeah, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, yeah, it was hilarious.
Yeah. Next, we're gonna be working on Invincible, the honest trailer.
From the guy who reinvented the zombie genre by making it more grounded, relationship-focused, and hyper-violent, comes a reinvention of the superhero genre that makes it more grounded, relationship-focused, and hyper-violent. Look out, movie musicals. You're about to get Kirkman'd.
What?
Oh, no! From LexCorp comes another grim story about how superheroes would behave if they were real. No, the other one. No, the other one on Amazon. Meet Mark Grayson, an ordinary teen who discovers he's secretly part alien and possibly part Canadian.
Sorry, I'll be right back. Sorry about your apartment. Sorry about this.
I've been in that, and I'm
You
sorry
know
I didn't
her.
realize that sooner. Sorry.
Sorry.
You know
sorry.
I heard.
Sorry.
Just
Sorry.
keep watching.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry. I am so sorry.
I know. I'm sorry. I suck.
He's an everyman for the Zoomer generation, which means he's extremely depressed, horny, and resents having to actually do anything with his abilities.
I can't believe I still have to exercise.
But he'll have to harness all of his strength to battle exotic villains, protect his friends, and gain one single clue across an entire season of television.
Hey, I didn't invent the rules.
What rules?
It's kind of like peeing your pants on purpose.
What? What's going on? What? Oh, okay.
There's so much you don't know, Mark.
What?
Okay, you're Superman and your dad is Thanos. Mark, you are a comic book nerd. You should get this immediately. Get to know wild characters like Omni-Man, a guy with the most intimidating superpower of all, Dad Strength. He's Mark's father and a clever subversion of every boy's fantasy that their dad could beat up your dad.
No!
Like this. There's also Amber.
Are you
Mark's
serious?
girlfriend,
Yes,
who
man.
totally cracked his secret identity. Totally.
I'm thinking about something totally
I'm not an
different.
idiot. I figured it out.
You probably already know what I'm thinking about.
Who was that?
We'll talk about it later.
No, I ain't know. I can't.
No.
It's behind the scenes.
Sandra
Okay,
Oh in a dual role
when the
as
video's over,
important
we'll talk
character's
about
mother
Yeah.
And a different important character's wife. And the Guardians of the Globe, the Washington Generals of superhero teams. They're here to do two important things. Kill time until Invincible or Omni-Man shows up. And use their superpowers to get around age of consent laws.
I don't look it, but I'm 24 years old.
I'm a 30-year-old genius in a teenage boy's body.
I never expanded myself to that extent. That was intense.
Explore a vast and entirely original comic book universe. When it was first published back in 2003, that took care to update some of the old tropes, but still has a ton of jokes you'll be hearing the second time around, like clones who can't decide which one is the original.
I'm the original.
He told me you're the clone. What do you think he told me? You're the clone?
Fashion designers who secretly specialize in hero costumes.
I'll strive for iconic.
Nuggets.
A friendly alien voiced by Seth Rogen.
Are you using your time now? It's probing time.
And robot-headed mafia bosses.
I've got money.
It gives me no joy to do this, because Clamps will be doing it.
Geez, there are multiple animated comedies featuring wacky robot godfathers? Maybe we should try a new genre once in a while. Hey, anyone up for bringing back the horny ski comedy?
Oh my God.
So Marvel at a show so dense with A-list celebrities, it's super clear that Amazon can afford to give its drivers bathroom breaks, or at least improve the animation when it's not part of the fight scene. In this show that combines the look of a 90s cartoon with tons of fun twists, recurring jokes, and... Hey, wait, I wasn't done. Okay, why would you drop the credits like that? The episode clearly isn't over. There's like 2 more minutes left. See? Starring Young Justice.
Give me pictures of Omni-Man. Wait, I'll do it.
Now wait, with your mother. I wish that I had Joker's girl. Calm.
The Pink Ranger.
Doltron. Jason Mantzoukas as himself.
You'll do what?
I don't know. Probably explode something. Ooh, maybe you're nuts.
And Subway. Eat fresh.
Oh,
Splotchman.
Did you guys notice the Invincible shirt that I put in that other movie where I voiced an alien?
You see, you plant the seed and then you the plant. The Loki series drops tomorrow, but before you watch that, we asked a real psychiatrist to tell us, what's Loki's whole, deal? What's wrong with that guy? Sick little puppy needs some therapy. Click the thumbnail on the right to see how they really treat the god of mischief. Happy 8th wedding anniversary, Christian.
okay. Now you can talk about it.
No, this is like after the video, after we done with this.
Okay, it's that bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I seen like a couple of episodes of that. That is crazy. I don't know. I think I would say The Boys is a lot worse than Invincible. But it's like it's close. It's close. But as far as the sexual stuff, no, it's not really that much. But from what I've seen like half of season 1. I just couldn't. I couldn't take myself through it. I couldn't do it because it was a twist at the end of the first episode I did not see coming. Nobody saw coming, and I was like, "Oh, that's messed up." And it's hard. It's very hard and complicated. I'll tell you that much. As far as the villain.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna move to the final honest trailer. Batman versus Superman. Dawn of Justice.
From Zack Snyder and his accurately named production company comes the blockbuster
Cruel and
that
Unusual
was two
Films.
big superheroes and divided everyone else. Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice. Get ready for the battle of the century between critics and fans that had the movie's most rabid supporters sending out death threats, while its harshest critics refused to admit that anything about it was cool, even though you'd be lying if you thought this wasn't awesome. And this wasn't ridiculous.
Save Martha! Why did you say that name?
Warner Brothers needed a surefire mega hit to keep pace with the MCU. Now, they're pairing a screenwriter who once said, Batman vs. Superman is where you go when you admit to yourself you've exhausted all possibilities, and a director who once said, Batman could get raped in prison. That's my movie. Really strange choices in retrospect. You were promised the dawn of the Justice League, and they delivered an email attachment as the DC Extended Universe kicks off with a folder of low-res QuickTime videos. Who designed the logos? Leaving audiences with a cool new Batman movie, trapped inside a boring, convoluted Superman sequel, trapped inside whatever cartoon Lex Luthor is from.
Ahoy, ahoy! And I am... no, what am I? What was I saying?
The Man of Steel you know and fear has returned. And even he's not sold on the whole Superman gig.
Superman was never real.
Witness the hero who once stood for truth, justice, and the American way, stand for brooding, moping, and wondering why he even bothers. As the film's main character
Just doing
has
it to
nothing
get
to
paid.
do but silently look constipated with all the pep talks from his parents.
Anything they need you, or be none of it.
Suck at his job.
Who's there?
And refuse to fight back against his toughest opponent yet, cable news.
Superman was involved in the planning of this attack.
He is not a hero.
Must there be a Superman?
Stop scowling and book an interview. Smile. Go to carpool karaoke and sing that Five for Fighting song.
I'm more than a bird. I'm more than a plane.
My God, he's still a beefcake. Those abs are so good, you won't even notice how fake those eggs are. Watch Sex Snyder prove once and for all that the hero he really wanted to make movies about is this guy. Or at least his weird murdering fanfic version. Ben Affleck shines as Batman, who's one part CrossFit bro, one part Superman, one part Tony Stark, one part Arkham video game, and one part actual bat. Thrill while the world's greatest detective finally gets to do some actual detective work, as the actor we all assumed would be the worst part of this movie is by far the best part of this movie.
Tell me, do you bleed?
Also, everything Wonder Woman did was really cool. Sorry if that seems kind of tacked on and out of place, but you know, so is she.
She with you?
I thought she was with you.
Of course she's with you. You sent her an email like half an hour ago, remember? Watch the Dark Knight grow to hate Superman for clear, obvious reasons, while Superman grows to hate Batman back because Lex Luthor hired someone to kill a criminal Batman, Brandon, before he put him in prison, so that when Clark Kent refused to cover the local football team and investigated the Gotham Vigilante instead, he would conclude that... Look, I don't have time to explain the whole thing. Can we just roll Lex's plan real quick? Okay, let's see here. Okay, right. All right, the CIA. No. Let's see. Okay. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay, step 9A. Yeah.
It was too much going on in that movie, though.
Pee in a jar. Man, this is complicated. You don't have to throw everything but the kitchen sink into your evil plan? And there's the sink. You've been waiting since you were a kid to see these two icons go toe-to-toe. Well, keep waiting for 2 fucking hours. Boring congressional hearings.
Wow.
It was 2 hours.
So much journalism.
I still didn't see this movie yet.
This and a semester's worth of intro to philosophy lectures.
Hold on.
No.
I gotta stop. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. You want to repeat that again?
I still didn't see this movie yet. Hey, man, I didn't see it. But nah.
Out of all the movies, you didn't see this one?
I still didn't see this yet. I still didn't see it. But I don't even know if I want to watch it because now you say it's 2 hours, boring, and basically all the way to the end, that's when they fight.
Well, if you got patience, it pays off.
I don't. Because it's going to put me to sleep.
Well, I'll just show only the good parts.
Okay.
Alright. Proceed.
Cannot be all.
To finally get the awesome fight you were promised in the title. That ends after just 8 minutes because their moms have the same name. I know Batman's hung up on his dead parents, but come on.
He has the power to wipe out the entire human race, and if we believe there's even a 1% chance that he is our enemy, we have to take it as an absolute certainty.
Having a mom changes none of that motivation, no matter what her name is. You can write all the essays you want, convincing yourself this was brilliant. Then again, dumb is a one-syllable word that covers it pretty well. So suit up for a film that was so highly anticipated, it could never have lived up to the hype, that had to deliver the fight fans have wanted to see on the big screen for decades, address the controversy around Man of Steel, make enough money to compete with Marvel, be a sequel to Man of Steel, and a Batman solo movie, pander to RFP enthusiasts, form the Justice League, introduce Wonder Woman, The Flash, Aquaman, Cyborg, Lex Luthor, Parademons, Doomsday, Steppenwolf, the death of Superman? Whose idea was it to cram all this into one movie? They just burned through like 6 movies worth of good material. But at least Suicide Squad looks pretty cool though, right?
Yeah.
Starring Batfleck
I love
Forever,
Suicide Squad.
last son of Krypton,
Krypton.
Jeremy's Iron, Salamanca, Teenage Mutant Abomination Lord of the Rings cave troll,
Teenage Mutant Abomination.
product placement ever.
Oh, Jolly Ranchers.
I had to ask like 10 hardcore DC fans, and even some of them didn't know. Cena, Warrior cameo. A Democratic senator from Kentucky? Sure, why not? Tonight, a comedian died in Gotham. Martha Wayne and Martha Kent. Oh, now I get it. Nope, still dumb. Fans v. Batman v. Superman. V. critics v. other fans. V. executives. V. Zack Snyder. V. expectations. Can't do them all justice.
How come Dad never left Kansas?
You let him die in a tornado, remember? Wish this on was even longer.
Oh, duh, man.
That was accurate. That was so spot on. Because he did let him die. What's ironic is like a couple weeks ago I was just watching The Man of Steel. That's hilarious. But what are your thoughts on all the trailers that we seen?
Man, I'm loving him so far, man. It's good. Whoever this dude is, he is great. Spot on, man. He know how to break a movie down, man. He do his research. Or he watch it like 10 times before he put it on YouTube. So,
In a world.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. He is spot on. Even though he's goofy, he make a good point with the facts. It's goofy, though. He make it funny. So I like that.
Man, it's good.
Mm-hmm.
But make sure you like and subscribe down below. We'll see you next time.
Peace.
All right.